streaming. Because why not? Oh my god, I'm all over the place. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Exactly 4 a.m. here in Australia. Ben, welcome along. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I am currently just in the process of, let's see, let's hope this works. Are we ready? Okay. I think it didn't work, so that's not good. I'm just in the process of paying for the live stream, so bear with me one moment while I fix that up. Got to get me credit card out and pay for the game. Pay for the game. We have a very interesting lineup ahead of us as well, so we shall go through that as well whilst I'm multitasking. Hi, Rosie. Welcome in. Welcome in.
And there's Paul as well.
Paul, you little ninja. Hello, hello.
Hello, mate. You alright?
Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. I do have streamer mode, so anybody who does join, I don't get the little buzz thing. So, welcome on board. Welcome on board. I have woken up probably about 7-8 minutes ago, so I am. What's it called? I'm not quite with it yet. I don't want to put that in. Oh god. I have to put all that in. There we go. 2 times 24. Pay. Right, okay, cool. What part of Australia am I from? I'm not from anywhere in Australia. I just currently live here. I'm from well, I'm from Sunderland. I've lived. I'm basically North Sunderland. Let's put it that way. Growing up, I was Marley Potts, Red House, Roker, Red House again, Doxford Park, then Red House again. So yeah, mainly Red House. But yeah. I am actually a fully fledged Mac. Alright, how are we doing this morning? Right, we look like we're good, we're live, the stream is up and running, we've got the scores. Sorry, we've got the scores there. And I need to share the stream on here. Share your stream. Do I do entire? I'll do entire screen. No, I'll do applications. It's probably better. There we go. Right. So, what's live? Let's just make sure the audio works first and foremost. Come on. There we go. SAFC live. Actually, don't think there's any live feed coming through there, so I need to do a quick little YouTube video. No, we're competing with Jazzy and Steve.
No, I haven't got no beer. Not a day. Sorry, go on.
As long as you heard about Jazzy and Steve having no beer, we are good. We have. There we go. Please work. What is wrong with this fucking button, man?
The biggest shithole in England, aka Hull.
Oh, I don't know about the biggest shithole, mate. I don't know about the biggest. Luton is pretty up there.
Middlesbrough, I'm not being biased, but Middlesbrough's probably up there as well.
Middlesbrough is like Springfield of the UK. Right, you should be able to hear it now. Mark, hello.
And now you Jacob.
Yeah, I'm all right. Rosie, how are you?
Not too bad.
How are you? How was Paul and Dan doing?
We're live. Just
I'm doing good, mate. At least we've got a new captain
I'm
now.
still over the moon about Xhaka. I cannot believe it. If you'd have asked me when we were in League One, or when you go back to the Prem, you'll sign Xhaka, I'd just laugh. I'd have laughed.
Granny Xhaka, oh yeah, Granny Xhaka.
He was good for Arsenal as well. He didn't mind.
Sorry, that's so fucking goofy, man. Sorry about that. Will you
Well,
show the lineup, please? Yes, I will. Sorry, let's go for it. Sorry, I'll let you guys catch up on that now. So we have. I'll go through it first. Simon Moore in goal. Hume, Ballard, Seelt, and Harrison Jones along the back line. So Huggins has been dropped. In the middle of the park, we have Talbi, Diarra, Sadiki, and Adingra, and Le Fée. So 4-5-1 with Mayenda up front. That does also mean who else drops out? Dan Neil or Sadiki, right? Yes, Daniel for Sadiki. But on the bench we have Noukeu, Huggins, Neil, Ogunsuyi, Roberts, Browne, Tutierov, Abdullahi, Aleksić, Lavery, and Jenson Jones. Are we happy with that lineup?
I am absolutely over the moon with that lineup, but it'll be a lot better when Xhaka's in there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He plays play on Saturday, hopefully.
I need. Yes, sir. Well, he hasn't officially even been announced yet, has he?
No, but I've seen a leaked photo of him in the Sunderland shirt. So...
Yeah, I've seen that, actually.
You might have seen it on my Twitter. You never know. I am not reading that shit out here. Fucking hell. Yes, it might. Yeah, okay. I need to figure out how to filter out some of these messages.
Well, we're supposed to be going for another person from Bayer Leverkusen as well.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah.
We're after a winger from Galatasaray as well, so we're definitely cooking. We're still cooking in the transfer market.
Cooking on gas. Cooking on
But
gas.
you know why we're going after him, because the other deal fell through.
I mean, not every deal's going to work, but yeah.
I think you know that Real Madrid player we were after earlier on in transfer market. I think we're after him again, Garcia. I think his surname's Garcia. So
Okay. Right.
Yeah,
get a winger, two defenders, and a striker. Then we'll stay up. I mean, even though I'm optimistic about it anyway, I think if we get those players in, then I think.
Well,
Yeah.
no, Regis is looking for another goalkeeper, because it's been confirmed.
Well, if Pato's out injured, we are going to have to. So you.
How long's he
Patterson's-
out?
As you can see, Patterson's missing today. He's missing Saturday.
I bet he'll miss
Patterson
West Ham as
is
well.
back next week, hopefully.
Is Habib Diarra injured as well?
No.
No. All right.
Is in the starting lineup for tonight's game.
Yeah. Alright, why is that done that? It's because I'm literally covering it.
Have you heard about Newcastle as well? They're looking at Aaron Ramsdale.
I've heard
from
of
Southampton.
I've heard of that place before. Sounds a bit weird. Don't like it. Right, so I'm just going to pop that tab in there.
Apparently, I don't know if I don't think it's true, but apparently Isaac's going on a 5-year deal to Liverpool.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it depends on the money on that as well. Like, is it 95 million or something like that rumored? I don't know. But yeah, there's confirmation from the official Sunderland Twitter. More Hume, Ballard, Seelt, Harrison Jones, Talbi, Diarra, Sadiki, Adingra, Le Fée, Mayenda. Noukeu, Huggins, Niall, Ogunsuyi, Roberts, Browne, Tutierov, Abdullahi, Aleksić, Lavery, and Jenson Jones on the bench. And then if I do this, boom, you can see the game live. So we are.
Well, Burnley's just lost James Trafford back to Manchester City.
Say that again, Rosie. Man.
James Trafford is joined back with Manchester City from Burnley.
That's an interesting one.
Funny thing is, though, Amp, he's not had to travel far, has he? Because Burnley to Manchester won't be that long, would it?
I don't know. I don't know if you've ever drove around Greater Manchester, but it's fucking shite. that what do you call it? The M6 ring road around Manchester. People cannot drive at all. I've obviously drove from Staffordshire up the M6 and then across the Pennines to the northeast, and that stretch of the road has genuinely took me 4 hours to get through. It was around Christmas time, so maybe people are just shopping or something, but it was a nightmare. I hate it. Yes, I was at Heart on Saturday, says Ben, and it was not good. That's an understatement. You alright?
I feel sorry for you, Ben.
Before the match kicks off, what's your predictions for this evening?
I predict 500 Hull fans to watch the game. I'm being a little bit of a tease here because, quite frankly, the stadium's pretty much empty. I know it's pre-season friendly and what have you, but
I think Mayenda and Sadiki to score.
I'm actually predicting a 4-0 Sunderland win.
I think
Hull City's just lost Mason Bairstow.
Bairstow's gone.
Where's he gone?
He went to Bolton.
Well, he's only got 4 toes now. Did you not hear? He burst a toe.
Do you know what? I think Bolton really. I don't know if this season's Bolton's 4th season now in League One, but they need to get out of it soon because I'd say Bolton, they're a pretty big club. They're at least Championship, out of the top half Championship, Bolton.
Here we are. Right, I'm about to turn on the audio because it looks like we're about to get underway. Also, we have actual SFC coverage today. SFC.
Absolutely, yeah. You mentioned Wilson Isidore there. Hopefully back for the
right
game back at the stadium.
I was going to say that. Where's Frankie?
Dan Ballard captains the side tonight, as you see there, and he was the hero of the.
Who is on the commentary?
Not that long ago, does it? But what an impact he could have because he didn't.
Well, it's Danny Collins, but I'm not sure who the other one is.
But now he's got almost that fresh canvas.
He sounds very cocky, doesn't he?
About Hull City's recent kits, they've not had, stripes like they usually have stripes, don't they, like Sunderland, but black and orange. They've not had that kit for a while. It's usually been like tiger print, on the shirt. They've not had stripes.
Actually, I don't mind this current Hull City shirt. It look like Hull generally have decent looking kits. They've had some absolute stinkers, don't get me wrong. So have we, but like,
I think every club's had a stinker kit, though. I think every club's had a kit that's not
been the greatest. Do you know? I'm going to say something that contradicts everything I've said so far as well. The current Sunderland home kit, I'm warming to it. I think if I was to get it, it's got to be without the W88 sponsor. But I rated it 6.5. It's now going up to like 7.2. Still not like up there, but like the more I'm seeing like players run around in it, the post-match photos, that kind of thing. It looks pretty good. Anyways, right. Is everybody, can I just ask, on the YouTube scene at the moment, is everybody already live streaming as well? Is there like 5, 6 other YouTubers doing it?
Yeah, it's not often you hear wise men saying an away.
I know the Mad Mistakes live streaming.
2,300 Sunderland fans in that away end, and we heard them in the build up to the game as well. Bit of a friendly atmosphere at the same time because they're playing for the Rach Carter Trophy, a legend, of course, the late great Rach Carter, a legend of both clubs, and here on Humberside.
So there's the Mad Mistake, Mac and Cabby, Giles and Steve, obviously you, all doing live streams.
Leftwards and
cool.
it's Charlie Hughes,
I'm gonna say it. I am gonna say it. I do have the best thumbnail. I definitely have the best thumbnail. That's so funny.
Right, I'm actually on while the game's on, because if I celebrate, I don't want it to be too loud.
Are you ahead of me or?
Obviously I'm watching it on here, but if we score and when I celebrate, I'm not.
Yeah, go for it. Okay.
To be too loud.
No problem. No problem. Enjoy the game and chip in whenever you feel comfortable to. Then. Telly, welcome along, and we are actually underway. We're a minute in, and we haven't had a shot on target yet. Disgusting behaviour. Can't believe it. Right, I've got my game on the screen. I've got the chat on the screen, so I'll keep an eye on both as best I possibly can. Again, if I do miss anything, at least you'll get your shout out and your message on here. Bear in mind, for YouTube purposes, like anything that's on this bit is purely based on other users and not myself. So if there's any naughty people, it's not me. Yeah, it's your filter's not working. Okay. Okay. Do it. What was the last score we had against these in the league? Was it a 2-2 draw?
1-0 at home.
Oh, 1-0.
No, lost 1-0 at home.
So anything better than a 1-0 defeat is improvement. Oh, what a tackle from Harrison there.
Did you say your prediction, Am, for tonight, or you
no,
not really
I
got one?
I've not really got one, but I'm getting 3-1 vibes. I'd like us to keep a clean sheet. I'd like us to keep a clean sheet. That's my more important thing, because defensively in this pre-season, I know it's pre-season, but it has been pretty poor defensively.
Yeah. So you're saying 3-1 to us, Am?
Yeah. I've just got that vibe.
30 yards from goal is Habib Diarra.
Tell you what,
so when Hull score, will it already be 3-0, Am, or do you think they'll score when we're like 2-1 up, 1-0, or?
I just think we'll pass it stupidly across the back again. Not exactly like across the face of goal, but we'll go like try to pass it short and get caught.
Looks like a rugby pitch as well. The Hull City. It look, you know, some bits on pitch. It's like there's been a rugby game recently there.
I think there's been a what do you call it? Conference, not conference. Concert. Good morning, Dale. Here we go again. Fingers crossed we actually see a good performance this time. You got the lottery vibe.
To be fair, we had under David Moyes, we had a really good pre-season under David Moyes, and then look what happened. We got relegated. So, you know, says it all, doesn't it?
Hey, if there's ever a pre-season game to lose, whatever, you got my point already. If there's ever a game to lose, it's a pre-season game. They literally mean nothing.
You could have a shit pre-season and lose all your games, and a really good season, couldn't you, in the league?
Yeah, exactly. It's about testing things out. You don't want to test things out in a game that costs 3 points, right?
Yeah, we had a good pre-season last season.
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't that bad.
just trying to hold his line there.
I haven't got the lottery ticket vibes now.
Harrison Jones was in a good position to take care of
Mate, zooming in on the fans is the most pointless thing today. Like,
Simon Moore, though.
Probably because Hull's got a new head coach as well.
Bit of a turbulent spell they've got.
Who is it?
Managers in the past year or two, and now.
Oh!
I mentioned Danny before the game under the stewardship.
The commentator's going through it. Jukurikic, the Bosnian.
Yeah, that's their new.
So, Danny Rose left Sheffield Wednesday.
I mean, everybody has left Sheffield Wednesday, mate. Sheffield Wednesday are going the way of Oldham. They're going to collapse. Like Chansiri asking 100. Yeah, Bury's a good idea, but well, Oldham and Bury have both collapsed and had to reform. But the Chansiri wanting £100 million for that absolute shit show is Homes under the hammer kind of vibes. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Reading have got a new owner, but they could have gone stiff. They didn't get a new owner, and the current Reading owner now was the former owner of Wickham. You know, he was American, and do you remember he slated Sunderland before playoffs, saying, "Oh,
what
something to do with Netflix."
Yeah.
Netflix, yeah. I forgot what his name was. Yeah, he's the owner of Reading, Paul. Now he took over Reading.
Unfortunately, from a Sunderland point
of view,
straight onto the head of drama.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I need to figure out ways to improve this UI because it is quite barren at the moment. Got the ball over the top. Go on. In on size.
Go on.
Le Fée goes out for a corner.
Yeah, good from Enzo there, just running in behind, wasn't it?
Well, the last owner of Reading, he used to own a Chinese football team, and that club's no longer existing, so that says a lot.
I mean, that's a proper zoom in on this guy's arse. Like, what are you doing? Well, it's not showing you the, it's not showing you the replay of the ball in, but it was pretty decent. So Enzo Le Fée on the corner, down the right.
An outswinger. Le Fée's going to take it himself.
Far post. Oh, that.
Interesting Hull setup. Loaded the front of the 6-yard box there, and Trey just wanders in at the far post, sees it all the way.
You saw the stinger there, didn't you?
Trey just doesn't keep over the top of it.
No, the transition. Yeah, there you go. They fixed it now.
Yay! Someone's getting sacked in the morning.
The stinger showed what team? Middlesbrough and who? Tranmere? Hartlepool.
No, Hartlepool. Hartlepool.
Hartlepool. That's so funny. Oh. I still find it funny that we that they hung a monkey, you know. Like, oh my god, oh my days! That was a really good set of play from Hull. Are we going to actually show the replay? Are we going to show the replay? Yes, we are. Here we are. So, really good cross. Just terrible finish. Mo was rooted.
He's getting too tight there in the middle. Got to look after Kamara.
Right, let's watch more in this play here.
You see there. Opens his body up onto his favoured left foot.
Not learning off from out. I like him. I think he's got it covered, but he is very fortunate that it doesn't go in the back of the net. He did not move.
Sunderland, Abu Kamara in acres of space at that back stick, quite similar to one of the goals at Hearts, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah, that's right. Yeah, and again, one or two of the goals down there.
Also, good morning. Good morning.
Hope that they learn from it.
Oh, what was I saying? What I wanted to say. Right, I've done the video last night about Granit Xhaka on in the club already, jumping the gun, which I said I wouldn't do, but I jumped the gun. It's done. Oh, with that. Go on. Oh, goes out for a corner. I was arguing about the result of the Hearts game, which again, because I mentioned how poor we were in that game. And the sentiment was, and it was, I say argument, it's just like a healthy debate, is it's a pre-season friendly game. It doesn't matter. Only thing that does matter is the fitness. And I guess yeah. Like if you're looking, all these games are for fitness, so the result doesn't matter. Why do you need to play the games in the first place? If all you want to do is fitness, you can do that in the fucking gym. You do that on the academy, Gary. There's more than just fitness in a pre-season friendly. There's not much more, but you want to try the tactics that you're training out in, and you want to try new directives for like certain spells of the game. So it's not just a case of get minutes in legs.
To get them back in a routine. To get them back in a routine.
Well, you can do that on the academy.
Here he is.
There you go,
Goal.
That's a pretty solid goal as well.
As you mentioned, Dan Ballard stepping in, goes in there with his man strong.
I'm up on my phone on foot mob.
Is that Adingra with the curler into the bottom right corner? I don't think I'll ever see a goal go in that corner like finesses without like imagining Tommy Watson. He just passed it into the goal.
No chance for Panda.
These replays are a pretty poor effort from the camera people. Like.
10 minutes in on Humberside, and he guides it in off the post. And
also
nice
off the post.
Well.
Yeah.
Sunderland 1 at the MKM.
I know this literally means nothing to nobody, right? But look at the badges here. The Hull badge is like this big, and the Sunderland badge is that big.
Showing his quality there, and
you can scale up badges. They've just ripped it off Wikipedia or something and got the smallest file possible.
On the right-hand side. And that goal started as well, Danny, from Dan Ballard, showing immense strength.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Danny busy.
Yes, that's what they're working on as well. And Régis and the staff.
I actually thought the WAA at first, when I first saw the sponsor, when we got it, I thought it was like a car company or something.
If you ever see the number 8 in a business, it's 99% of the time a gambling company based out of China.
So this company we've got, is it American or is it a British?
WA8. It's China. I think it's it's a British-based gambling company, but it is got ownership from. I want to say Taiwan. Not Taiwan. What's it called?
It's a good run, isn't it, from Diarra, and Hume spots it.
Is it Macau?
Japan?
No. It's a Chinese territory. Let's just do a bit of Google. Hong Kong might be a good one.
Well, I don't want to say Taiwan because there's a controversial thing between Taiwan and China. I don't want to get that.
I mean, they speak Chinese there, so it's fine.
It's in Hong Kong as well.
Senegal against England.
Yeah, they were good that night as well, Senegal, weren't they?
It's an American nuclear warhead.
Whoa.
What?
Oh no, I thought you meant the company then. Oh no, I think one about the gambling company. Well, then I'm like, no.
I think, based on the. Oh my God! What is that? Who's got a baby?
We've got a baby packed onto Discord and it's coming to our group.
David, hello, welcome. I wasn't expecting a baba.
It's Jenson Seelt for Sunderland.
I don't know.
Harrison Jones has got acres down this left-hand side.
Go on, Harrison, puts it across.
Well, it's slightly ahead of Chemsley and Talbi. and cleared in the end by Regan Slater.
Yeah, well, Talbi's come across off the flank. I think he needs a little bit more movement off Mayenda in the middle there. Say lovely from Sutball, build out from the back. Seelt finds a lovely ball and it's set back. Harrison Jones continues his run, and then he's just looking for a little bit of movement in the box, really.
Well, I mean, every time you look at it, it looks proper dodgy as fuck. Like, let's just try w88.com, the actual website. Forbidden. We're not serving your location. Okay, that's fine.
Possession from Jones' throw. It was a Joshua slip there. It's a Hull City throw now. This near
That's right. That's right.
inquiring as to the potential.
Yeah, I think he lost his footing more than anything, didn't he? Too much contact there.
It's Chinese, mate. Like, in the literal next language is Chinese.
Leading by a goal to nil. In fact, in the last 4 meetings between these two sides, the away side has won by this scoreline. So,
if anybody knows, then Mandarin. Okay, Jesus Christ, you know what I mean. Mandarin or Cantonese. These are major languages there.
Don't mess up, the Chinese government will be after you then.
I mean.
Still had a little bit of
it's semantics, and like there's no such language as American, but you know when somebody's speaking American, American's English, yes.
Yeah, or Australian English, or
yeah. Davey, you sound really young today, Davey.
Come backwards, he's gotten younger.
You make it more sense.
No, a baby's kidnapped David. What have you done with David?
He's just doing daddy duties. That's good. And watching a bit of footy. That was a horrible bit of play from Sunderland, though. That is way too easy. There's little pressure. And a cheeky chip.
They've had 2 or 3 good opportunities, haven't they? To say that.
But the Sunderland are in the lead. Tigar. Oh my God. And there you go.
Yeah. What has happened there? Hull City have equalised. And it looked to come from a pass.
Do you know how did I say this? The Hull City goal would come back? Somebody passing short and creating a really open gap.
It's the youngster Nathan Tinsdale who's found the equaliser, and it looked to be absolutely.
Here we go.
Got half of these will know from last season.
Enzo Le Fée gets served a short pass. It gets stolen from him.
Still sloppy though, isn't it,
It's extremely sloppy.
Problem is there, obviously Dan Ballard, your right centre back, is the opposite side.
Look like that game was having a mirror there, mind.
No, we can't.
Third goal, wasn't it, the weekend? Sadiki
still just pre-season, we can't let it up our head.
It is simple things, mate. It is proper simple things.
Playing a little bit in your own defensive third.
I bet there'll be some Premier League teams watching this and flicking the lips going, oh, we can handle Sunderland.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like you said, it is pre-season. We are going to be playing quite interesting play styles, but...
Well, look at the way the boys play against Real Betis on Saturday.
The closer we get to it, the more likely we're going to be playing like that. But defensively, if we keep playing like this, we need like 12 defenders. Just ridiculous.
I mean, we are after a defender from Bologna. Looking at a centre back from Bologna, Colombian.
Okay.
Got his name. Lucime, I think that's his surname. Lucime or something like that.
Saying go long, and why wouldn't you? You've got 2.
Yeah, we'll actually keep up another bid for him.
Waiting for the ball to come forward.
I mean, it's not concerning. It's just easy mistakes where we can improve.
Ballard just got a clip to the kenk there.
Just being tended to.
Give us a wave. Give us a wave.
Tonight, skipper.
Piss off then. He's been rude. Fuck off then.
He didn't. Didn't give us a wave. I think it's a little bit interesting that we're playing the way we are. Wow! Holy macaroni! We have a lot of people here, a lot more than I expected. So welcome along.
But remember, in our last 5 games, we didn't play well, so it could be like, I don't know. I'm not comparing it, but you get what I mean. By the time Prem comes along, we might play a lot differently. We might be just...
Yeah, like I said, it's a time for experimentation. But if you're saying 3-0 doesn't matter, which it like in the grand scheme of things it doesn't, but it's the performance and the quality level, and for me, you want to get like how people you want the intensity and the vision. Like you want to see something from the team, and the Hearts game we saw pretty much nothing from the lads.
It's I've just seen from Fabrizio Romano, actually, Man City's actually let one of their goalkeepers go. We're actually linked with them as well.
Who, Man City?
Yeah, Man City's letting one of their goalkeepers go.
Do we want one of their rejects?
I think it's Stefan Ortega.
Oh, Ortega, yeah, absolutely then. Okay, yeah. Rob says, evening, who scored first? Well, Sunderland did, and it was, I believe, Adingra. Tap-in. Say tap-in?
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't a tap. Well, it wasn't a tap-in. It was a curler from about the penalty spot. You can just rewind it, Rob. That's the benefit of this lovely channel. And YouTube streaming, you can rewind the stream anytime to watch the goal back. It was around the 12-minute mark. No, it might be 11-minute mark. 10-11. And we keep the lead for what, like 4 minutes?
6 or 7 iron into the forwards there. Matt Crooks is a big physical presence. He's got to try and get in around the halfway line, ball into.
Yeah, and the one that scored for them is Nathan Tinsdale.
Players out of the game.
Their kid.
Yeah.
When do we officially keep the squad numbers? Because no offense, I think we need to give our number 9 away from its current owner. To me, by the way, if you don't know who the current number 9 is.
Oh.
Did you know that? Or are you saying about the actual football?
No, football.
Yeah. It was a very, very intense reaction to the squad number.
No, I think Hamir should at least go on loan, and then the following season we'll sell him.
Yeah, but we need number 9's a huge number, especially in the Prem. You want to be a Premier League number 9, don't you? So.
Oh yeah.
He's going to look to beat Cody Trammer again for a second time there.
Yeah, confidence. I think once he beat his first man, Enzo's on there, moved the ball maybe across the pitch. He comes back into the traffic.
But no, I still have faith in Le Bris and the board about getting defenders and that. So.
Come away with the ball.
Are we talking about football kids today? Says Kevin. We already have kinda. We'll go along with it. What do you reckon to this solid green keeper kit? To me, I think that's way too similar to the grass. So on cameras, that's going to be awful to watch.
So much space there.
Well, I was going to say, yeah,
especially if you're colourblind.
Try and beat the Sunderland press, but as he clips that there, I mean, it's a lofted ball. Jenson Seelt's got to go and get tight. He can't allow Matt Crooks to just bring it down and have 2 or 3 touches.
So, yeah, I was looking at an article the other day. Régis is looking to send Abdullahi and.
That makes sense. On loan or selling?
There's another play. He wants to send 2 players out on loan. Ogunsuyi's not one of them.
Okay. Where are you reading this, by the way?
I'm trying to think what article it was, but the other one was
Kamara any time to bring it down and square him up.
I'm trying to think, is he on?
Maybe we won't see the keeper. It might help. Actually, that's not a bad shout. If kit's solid green. I mean, it's a 3D object, but that'd be funny. It might be better for FIFA or EA. Just had a look at the goal. There you go. You're welcome, Rob. Again, you can do that on any of the watch-alongs. So that's why I put the clips up as well. So we've just got massively beat. There's a huge cross. I would have headed that out for a corner. Less dangerous. Can advance forward now, and he can try and pick a ball out. I think that's going to be a very common thread of how we get attacked next season. Down our left, their right, and crosses over the short midfield.
Maybe Simon Moore can give Harrison Jones a little bit more information, can cushion it to him if anything. I don't think there was a challenge coming in on him.
Must be weird for Hull, right? Because like. We played was it March or April that we played them last?
April.
Yeah, Hume, obviously.
I think it was April.
Season went on last year and popped up with some vital goals, more so than
like was it the difference of 3 months and they're all of a sudden coming up against Premier League players? Just feels like a bit of a weird cultural change.
With a high back line, a lot of teams tend to play in the Premier League these days. He'll fancy himself in a foot race. Wins a foul there as well.
That's a full-on like body block, isn't it?
For Mayenda, and still only 20 as well.
He did Sam Fender him apparently.
Yeah, and he plays up front for Sunderland.
He's playing up front by himself today. I think Enzo's playing as like the number 10, or false 9.
Well, isn't he? Not just a midfielder, but he's equally adept at the back.
Yeah, seeing there he's comfortable.
Yeah, Isadore's still injured.
Side of the game, getting around people and
Regis said,
the ball as well, and he'll step into space when he gets the.
Yeah, he is. He was actually due to miss this game anyway, but Regis said he'd be back for real betters on Saturday.
Here's Seelt. Now Jones.
Okay. So he's not massively injured. Oh, go on. Go on.
Jones with a nice flick. He's got Adingra for support.
Oh, Adingra lad. Adingra lad.
Diarra to his right.
Look at this passing. This is good. This is really good passing from Sunderland. Attacking third looks a lot better. And that was a scuffed crossing. It was too low, too slow. And a counter's on, but
referee did look to play an advantage on Palmer there, but
that a free kick or is it?
It's just a free kick, yeah.
I think Sunderland actually do well to get back in, take the ball. I think it was Crooks, wasn't it, in the end? But just going back to that one, yeah, it was a promising build-up play again. Harrison Jones getting forward. They moved the ball actually well from left to right hand side, wasn't it? And I think as Talbi gets a yard on his man, I think they stand the ball.
Here we go. Here we go. Half an hour in, what are we thinking? How are we performing?
Okay. I think it's better than Hearts, but I think there's still areas where we can improve.
Yeah, to be fair, there's like I said, I think this game just lacks a little bit of drive. But again, pre-season friendly, you're not expecting like everybody to be 110% all the time. But there's a lot more positive signs, like you said, than the game against Hearts. Some of the players are actually playing like they want to be on the pitch. It's a huge difference. Maybe they just didn't like being in Scotland.
To be honest, this is what Regis was looking for.
Yeah, like, see that high press, and then Sunderland have got the... Oh, come on. Oh my God, we're not seeing it. How are we not seeing it? We could have two through balls on there. Some good runs that are getting unmarked and unchecked by Hull. Right, instead of talking about kits today, I want you to think about your most nostalgic, like, childhood meal. And why is it potato smiley faces with beans?
And a foul there on Trey Hume.
Do you remember? I don't know if any of you would have had a school canteen like thing that you had to go to, but we had the Dynamite at Red House comp that was like introduced in the second year or something like when we were there. They used to do like chicken burgers and sausages and hot dogs, but you only got a certain amount of money on the meals. So I think I got like £1.15, and I could get potato smiley faces, beans, a chocolate bar, and a can of pop for £1.15 every time. Yeah. So childhood meal. Well, I think it's pretty much school meal is potato smiley faces and school slop beans. What about you, Jacob? What's your childhood food? While we're watching this, like,
ravioli.
It's what?
Ravioli.
Ravioli.
Ravioli. Yeah.
That's actually a shout, you know. Like, is it the tinned one, or is it like? It'll be the tinned one, surely, like the Heinz tinned one.
Yeah, yeah. I used to have it as a baby, but I did still have it when I was like, 4, 5. I don't have it. I've not had it in ages. So, no.
I actually had ravioli on Thursday last week.
Ravioli Thursday.
Well, no, it's just what I had in, but like, it's an easy meal, isn't it? Also, it's fresh here.
Clean as well, anything ravioli.
Yeah. Do you have sauce on it or cheese?
No, just the tomato sauce, I think I had.
Oh.
Didn't have cheese.
It's so good with cheese. Oh, bit of garlic bread. Okay. Paul, what's your go-to childhood meal?
To be honest, I can't even remember.
You don't have anything that you go, oh, that's definitely what I had at school, or... Tell you what was nice as well as a kid. Sorry, just kaboom into the side netting. I also used to get when me nana used to look after us a thing called a sugar sandwich, which is basically toast, or like it's an open sandwich, so it's like basically one slice of bread, butter, and like sugar on top. Like that's almost like basic of it, I guess you can call it, and it just tastes like
Adingra with the Sunderland goal.
A dessert.
When you look at the Sunderland side in the first half, you mentioned Danny.
Stoner Combat Vet. There's like a story in that, I can guarantee it. Cheers, guys, from the States. No worries, mate. No worries at all. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to quickly, I rarely do this, and I'm going to check it out now. So the stats-wise, we're nearly on 10 likes, so thank you very much for that. And if one of you could do it, we'd hit double digits, that'd be great. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, considering there's like the big boys are online as well.
Expecting, of course, to see a pretty different side in the second half.
So for me, my
Rosie, I thought you were still on mute. Yeah, go for it, Rosie.
My childhood one was spaghetti bolognese with garlic bread and parmesan cheese.
That sounds so nice. It's quite. Garlic bread as well. That's a nice little bit of flair to it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Deal says toad in the hole. Right, deal with yours, mate. With or without gravy? Because I know some heathens that say without gravy's better. No, needs to have gravy. Needs to have proper thick gravy though. Can't be like runny, watery gravy. It has to be like almost just what the texture I would describe as like gloop. You know that thickness, right?
Or the other thing I used to have is bubble and squeak. All the leftovers.
Yeah, I can't do bubble and squeak. And my mum always used to hide the veg I didn't like in it, and I could still taste it. So it was like you'd have parsnip with turnip and broccoli, and it was like, oh, this is just not for me. Thank you very much. But you said it's whatever's left over in your house. If you've got nice veg, like it's mainly potato, right? Potato, egg, and then whatever veg.
Yeah.
So I could deal with it. It was like carrots, peas, and that's definitely a foul. Jesus Christ, what we're doing? Oh wow, what a shot! You should have stayed back for the free kick there. Oh, gravy and mash, good man, Dale, good man. Give us a wave. Give us a wave. They're not doing anything fun for the cameras. Also, they're just randomly pointing them. They're not. Is this the most packed out stadium you've ever seen?
Most of them probably on their phones.
Or checking the live scores. Let's have a look.
Well, I think there's only this game and the Newport County and Barnet game on this evening. And Newport County are beating Barnet 2-0 in the EFL Cup preliminary round.
Oh wow! Okay.
Come on.
Oh, Sadiki's just got an absolute crunch on his leg there. Would that? Oh, here's a question. It's not going to get given, but would this be a Premier League pen? That would be a Premier League pen, wouldn't it? That would be a pen. I'm looking forward to VAR for decisions like that, like, because he's just done a drop ball to the keeper. He's literally doesn't have any of the ball and wipes him out.
It's a common debate, isn't it, about replicating styles of play that we see from the very elite. Yeah, well, sides, exactly that. I mean, everybody, you see it now, centre back split in the 6-yard box, taking goal kicks, and everybody's gone down that route, haven't they? Really.
Oh, go on.
Diarra, he's taken Slater out the game. Habib Diarra for Sunderland.
Diarra straight down the middle.
First touch just gets himself away, doesn't it? And opens up. Can look to either side of the keeper. Again, doesn't get the contact on. He's looking.
Hey, do you know what I'm most surprised about? I'm actually this relatively alert, and I remembered it was Tuesday into Wednesday night. The midweek games are going to throw me massively this season, but hey, I'll be doing all right. I've got. I can guarantee I'll be able to do the streams for every single Premier League game up until December. So that's when I've got my rental till.
Still just looking for that finishing touch to get back in front,
which is good.
Kamara can come away with the ball for Hull City. He's got 2 up with him, including Joseph.
Oh, what a tackle! That is quality.
And the Sunderland fans certainly appreciated it as well.
Oh.
Foul there on Mayenda on the right-hand side.
Who else? The same for Marty Poom. Goalkeeper in the Poom.
That's what I thought it was. I remember, like, we had. If the name sounds like a boo, it's class.
Back in front.
Who else have we had?
Gooch.
That was it. That's vibes.
Nice move again.
I swear someone made a video, and I think it were. I remember it were after a game, and I think Gooch had scored, and someone made a video going Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
No one there to apply the finishing touch. It's back out to Adingra though.
Oh, where is Gooch now? I know he's left Stoke, but
Huddersfield.
Huddersfield. Ah, okay.
Yeah. Shifts it half a yard and fizzes a lovely ball across the 6-yard box, and then it's going to be saying at half.
They were all right. I didn't mind Gooch. I thought he was a decent player.
I definitely like his personality. I think he was kind of. It sounds strange to say, but I think he was born probably like 5 years too early for our club. He would have been perfect for our entire League One era if he was 5 years younger.
Featured in the Champions League for Club Brugge last season against Atalanta with his
He obviously played some of it, of course.
I think he played for the American national team, so can't have been that bad.
Can't be that good either. Other than Pulisic, and to be fair, other than Pulisic, I can't really think of any like Donovan. There's not many. Nah, Josh Sargent's good, but he's not.
Yeah.
There's very few players that play for the American national team that I'm thinking would potentially break into the England squad. But even to be fair, even Donovan at the time, you had much better English players. So.
Well, we've had a few Americans, haven't we? Altidore, Claudio Reyna, and Goot.
Yeah. Apparently, the reason why Americans don't like soccer as much, and they do call it soccer, so I'm going to use their term, is because it's seen as a feminine sport. And it's not because it's like, what's it called? Like not aggressive or anything like that, but in their education system, they have scholarships and stuff for university, right? And most of these scholarships for university, for the male sport, which again I think baseball is probably the most effeminate male sport going, but they have no female equivalent to it. But in part of their recruitment quotas, if you have a male-based sport, you need to have an equal number of students in female sports. So the way they do that is soccer teams. So a lot of universities in America have female soccer teams to accompany their male American football teams, their male basketball teams, and stuff like that. It's because you can get more players in just one club. So you could have a lacrosse team, you could have a basketball team, and you could have a like a swimming team for university and one women's football team. That's why it's seen as more of a female sport there. So I think it's really quite fascinating. Ooh, that's a late chunk. So, yes, shout out to Evan Edinga for that nugget of information. I thought that was really quite astute. Would you?
Tell you what, I'm looking.
Go on then.
I'm actually looking.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen like women's NFL, women's American football, but
there isn't one. There isn't a women's league. Go on, Paul, mate. What were you saying?
Saying I'm looking forward to going back in the stadium on Saturday.
Oh, just on Saturday.
I'm at the Real Betters game.
Good man. What? Betis is blue and green and white stripes, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm actually at the game on Saturday.
Good shiznade. Oh, go on. Here's Mayenda. Here's Mayenda. Do you know, actually, I'm just thinking of his chant about him hating Sam Fender. I listened to a Sam Fender song the other day. What's a load of tosh?
1 minute, just bear with me, I'm just going to that.
No worries. I've got to say, I don't like Sam Fender's music. Like, I'm not. It's just a bit mid. Like, he's got a good voice. Like, he has definitely got a good voice. But for me, his songs are a bit. ChatGPT.
I don't like his music either.
It's a bit. It's just a bit bland. It's very middle of the road.
Yeah, it is, mate.
Anyways, Ben, welcome back, mate. He says Hector is possibly playing on Saturday. The former Gunner defender. Ooh, Hector Bellerin. Interesting.
That high press has certainly worked to some avail in this first half. for Régis Le Bris' side.
That'd be quite interesting to see, because he obviously was home quality quite a while back. I'm just going to turn on the heat. If you could turn on, that'd be great. Please turn on. Hey. Who scored for Sunderland? Like I mentioned to Rob earlier on, it was Sadiki. It was around the 10-11 minute mark, so if you just keep an eye on that timer and then use the rewind thing here, you can watch it.
Do you mean the Adingra?
Adingra, yes. Who did I say?
Sadiki.
Yes, it was Adingra. White hair. This man here, number 24. First time finish.
And it will look to be a final opportunity of the half. We should wait now for Sunderland to edge back in.
I'd like us to see when we announce the squad numbers, you know.
Le Fée, the only one behind the ball. Adingra's short option.
Do you think we're holding out on giving squad numbers to the strikers as well because of potential recruits? Right.
Well, they need to announce it before the start of the season.
Yes. Hot-eye.
The half-time whistle at the MKM Stadium. Simon Adingra opening the score.
There you go, Simon Adingra.
A mistake at the back, which was capitalised on by young Nathan Tinsdale for Hull. And join us again very soon for the second half. Half-time here on Humberside. It is Hull City 1, Sunderland 1.
Thank you very much, commentator man. It did my job for me there, really. How would you? Let's just do a simple 1 out of 10, 1 to 10 rating of that first half for Sunderland. We'll go for it. We'll go for
6.
it. 6. Thank you, Jacob.
I would say a 7 out of 10.
Okay. Paul.
8.
Okay. I was going to say Baby David, but I think he's just chilling in the background still. I'm going to go for I think towards Jacob's side, I think that's probably like a 5.8, 6, something like that. It's not a fantastic half, but it's not horrific either. There's definitely... Oh, there you go. There's a goal. Ben saying 8. Like 8 to me is like we're almost at peak prime football. Why did you stop just in time? Yeah, no. For me, that's like just above bang average. Am I doing football ratings wrong then? So, I always think average is 5. Right? Sorry. Anybody feedback? What's average rating for football then? So I always thought middle of the road. Well, literally the scale is 1 to 10, right? So 50% is half. So I wouldn't say we're like 50% is par. Like I'd say we're slightly above par, but only just. And there's a prime example of it. Jesus Christ, this goal is shite. It's good from Hull, don't get me wrong, but like, look at this pass from Seelt. Sells Enzo short and then just straight in the net. Well, that's playing well. Other than silly mistake passing in our own box. But good game so far. Yeah, Mustafa, yes, fair enough. Like I said, I think it's just above par. But again, you don't want like a 10 out of 10 performance in a preseason friendly because there's nowhere else to go from it. Like, I think if you what's the name of the player rating site? Is it Flash Mob, Foot Mob, something like that? Like the scores on that I'll be very surprised if anybody's above a 6.4. It'll be Adingra might have like a 6.9, 7.1 ish. Let's have a look. I might actually incorporate this into the thing as well. What are we going to say, Rosie, while I'm doing that little bit of...
So, like, the one thing what we find hard is, like, when we've got about 3 or 4 players around us, then we've got no options to, like, actually pass it.
Yeah, fair. We've got... I mean, we do play a bit more of a pass and move kind of style, so the lines are very broken for the majority of the time. Is there not a website there where you can see like my live player ratings? What about Flash Score? Do they do it? Paul, you got? I can hear a whimper from Paul there.
I don't think that they'll do the ratings until after the game.
I think you might be right.
And currently, Ipswich are drawing 0-0 with Charlton Athletic.
Okay. Live betting. Oh, a betting website might be a good idea. Sorry, what a statement in current year. I mean, for the player ratings, of course. It shows you the lineups, it shows you the head-to-heads, and it shows you the odds, but it doesn't show you the player ratings. So, yeah. I have to find a little bit of a stats site for when I'm doing live streams for those live player ratings. That would be a good idea to look at. Thank you very much. We've got a couple of new subscribers today. Awesome. Toad in the hole. What's happened here? Right, we've got the lads are playing well. I've already gone from that from Mustafa. So we've got player ratings from us is a 5.8 from me, a 6 from Jacob, a 7 from Paul, and no, sorry, a 7 from Rosie, and an 8 from Paul. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Rosie, with the 8, where's the 2 points missing?
Mine was a 7.
Sorry. Yeah. Paul wasn't it.
For me, like, we've got the intensity there, but we're lacking the final third.
Okay. The passing through on the wing.
Yeah.
Ooh. Do you know what's interesting? Sorry, I'm just going to show the string. You can see, like, down here on this half of the pitch, that's all of the Sunderland players still. So all of the bench is out there warming up. Are they warming up to come on pretty much? It's literally a full squad there. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 players there doing a bit of pre-second half warm-ups. So what's that about?
I don't think you'll make any substitution straight away.
I don't know. This genuinely looks to me like a pre-game. Or maybe it's because we are in the half time. It's just keeping them warm before coming on, or what have you. But normally every player would go down the tunnel and get a talk. Like they'll have a bit of a chat and what have you. So the fact that they're all still out is a bit strange. Like, you can't give the instructions to the players, obviously, at half-time if they're out there still warming up. But
maybe the one that's doing it, Lowlands, has been told by Regis what the plan is.
Yeah, I just think that's very, very strange. Tell you what we haven't done. Half-time socials. And Paul, do you not have any childhood foods? It's really quite surprising.
No, not really, mate.
No,
God, there's only one whole fight warming up. Looks like it.
No, that's a groundskeeper. He's going pushing the grass down. You saw the three people in black. You've got one on the centre line, you've got one on the 18, and another one that's by the goal. They'll have like a stick and they'll stab bits of the ground back in. It's kind of like a golfing thing. Right, we haven't got that many comments at half time from the socials. Carl says, good half from the lads, keep it up. Joe says, we're making too many mistakes, still lacking cutting edge. We might have pace, but we aren't able to use it in these games. Xhaka and Ronaldo will improve us, tighten us up. However, we need a striker that can knit the play as well as scoring. CN and GK are our three priorities. What's CN? Is N next to F? No. CM, maybe, centre mid. So I'm literally having to look at a keyboard because I don't know what a CN would be. But yeah, fair. I think that's actually fair enough. A striker, a centre mid, centre back. Centre back will be a priority. Jones in brackets, it's just Hull, looks very good. Don't need a striker, need to provide service to the two that we've got. I actually really rate that one from Clay. I think we do have good players in Wilson and Mayenda. I do think we need a third option though. A proper number 9, says Guy. I do like that. Actually, I do like that.
But we've still got players like Rutin, Hume. They could just go back out on loan because they're not going to get used this season.
Yeah. I think you're right there, Rosie. I think you're right. I think this whoever the fuck this is, Shred Flanders, relegation looming, is clearly not a Sunderland fan. He looks like a gimp. He's a Chelsea fan. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. He looks exactly like he looks exactly what you'd expect a Chelsea fan to look like as well. That's. That's funny as fuck. Anyways, Sunderland playing in all blue and white shorts. Thanks. Pathetic at the break? That's a bit harsh. I wouldn't say this has been a pathetic performance. Hearts was definitely a pathetic performance. The second half was much worse at the... what do you call the bloody Hearts ground again?
Tynecastle.
Tynecastle.
I keep forgetting that. Yeah. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, Jacob. Yes, that Hearts game was proper bad. If we're doing that, let's do the rating game for that as well. A couple of Hull players are out for warm-up as well. That game for me was just like a 2.5 to maybe a... Yeah, it was a 2.5 performance. There was very little to call out as being exciting or worth reviewing.
For my rating for that game, it was a 2. It was just absolutely abysmal.
It was drab, wasn't it? Do you want, Paul? Do you want to rate the Hearts game as well?
Yeah, same as you did. 2 out of 10. More or less.
Yeah, the same as Woolsey. To be honest with you, though, I've just seen from a journalist, actually, that's down there, Scott Wilson. He's actually just put on Twitter there, looking very much like Sunderland could be making 11 changes at half time.
So what's the point of going down the tunnel then? Oh, fuck it.
Maybe they've got their t-shirts and stuff ready, which they have. They've got them all on, so...
Yeah, you just take off your jacket, but like, yeah, interesting. So Mustafa says, I'm not saying your surname because it's the second party name, shall I say? He needs to leave the current team on to see if they can come back. I don't know. Which journalist are you seeing that on with, mate?
Scott Wilson from the Northern Echo. He's down there.
That's a class quote, by the way. We won't play like Guardiola or De Zerbi because we are Sunderland, and I'm Régis Le Bris. That's class. Oh, that I actually really rate that as a manager quote. It's up there. Oh, sorry, I'm going to go on to kit talk now. Sorry, I have to because it's just what I think about quite a bit. Is there any teams that are yet to release in the Premier League alone their kits for this upcoming season? We've done our home and we've done our away kit now. Is there anybody that still hasn't released it to the public? Because if not, I might be looking at a new piece of content on the channel and doing a rating table, I guess. Shall I do? Yes. Does anybody know if there's any Premier League teams that haven't released their kit yet?
I think that there is one who still needs to announce the away kit.
And who would that be?
Can't remember how I heard it earlier. Well, West Ham have already released their so West Ham's released theirs.
Right, so I've got it here. So let me just pop it on the thing here. I'm not going to do the ratings, but also what the fuck is this advert? Sorry, YouTube, but it's coming on regardless. So enjoy. Oh, I need to do this, don't I? I think we're about to get back underway, but yeah, we're about to get back underway. But I want to quickly do this before the game gets back underway. So here we are. I don't know what this advert's about. Top and flop. So you've got Bournemouth with their home and away. You've got Arsenal with their home and away. Villa, Brentford, Brighton. Burnley need to do their away kit still. There's one of them. So we are still waiting. I'll keep an eye on Burnley's kit releases. Everton's done both. Fulham look like they've done both. Leeds have done both. Liverpool have done both. I actually hate that. Man City's done both. Man U's done both. I think we've got a number 20 sorted out already. Nottingham Forest, us, Tottenham, West Ham, and Wolves. Yes, so there's literally just Burnley away to do, and we are literally 11 seconds into the second half now. So sorry about that, but we now know. Kaboom!
Yeah,
no substitutions. Yeah, thank you very much. Right, so let's just make sure this works again. Boom. Good. 45 minutes of this. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Of course, very familiar league opponents, but now, of course, separated.
Mate, some of our best championship games have been against Hull. It does have to be said. It has always been a bit competitive between us. That 2-2 game was unreal.
I think you mean 4-4, don't you? Is it 4-4?
There was a 4-ball. I'm talking about the 2-2 game. That was, I was literally flying from one town to another. And I remember watching the goal on the plane and stuff. It was it's class. I was in Singapore airport. I was flying back to the UK.
I thought it were bigger than that. I thought it were bigger than 2-2.
Yeah.
Well, there's one player that I didn't like when he played for Middlesbrough, and I don't like him playing that hole, and that's Matty Fox.
Oh, why is that?
Maybe, you know, Ryan Giles will want to come tight.
What don't you like?
He just goes down like a sack of potatoes, and I don't like the way how he plays.
Yeah. Maybe he's the opposite of Talbi at this moment in time. He looks a little bit like he doesn't want to go past his man. He just wants to keep the ball at this moment in time. Whereas, look at Adingra, he's full of tricks, isn't he? He wants to try and chop his man up and throw a Cruyff turn in and one or two things.
Talbi was forced
oh, what a collection from Moore. That was solid keeping.
But Simon Moore done well to claim the cross.
Yeah, it was again lovely ball in from Giles, but a couple in the first half.
55% battery
from Simon Moore. He's alert, isn't he? Comes out to claim it.
I did say a 3-1 vibe to this game, didn't I?
Opportunity in pre-season, of course, for the
yeah, you did.
Yeah. I'm sticking to it. I just don't know which way now.
Sunderland substitute goalkeeper.
Oh, here we go. Go on. Pressure on him. Pressure on him. Keep it up. Keep it up. And we've slowed it down.
With a nice touch. Now Crooks out towards Cody Drammer.
Kitchen Civils.
Got Adingra in hot pursuit.
Cranswick.
Slater. Look for the dink ball over the top. And
another easy collection now, but
Sunderland attack with any luck.
Good keeping. It's exactly what you need.
Mayenda.
No panic. No pressure.
The foul.
A couple of comers together, haven't they? Mayenda and Charlie Hughes. First half, and it's continued.
Hughes has been a very physical presence for the Tigers tonight, wearing the captain's armband, signed from Wigan Athletic.
Go on.
Ball up there was aimed play in the air of all people.
Bit messy.
Going to win that 9 times out of 10. Here's Tinsdale. Good strength from Hume and
kick the ball.
It's Sadiki who comes to mop up.
There you go. Well done. The footballer kicked the ball. We did it. We did it good.
Yeah, I think Diarra, because
I'm tired now, man.
Possession overall. He was on the gallop actually outside Trey Hume. Trey does really well to cut the pass out, and then Diarra finds himself in a bit of space.
The question is,
full back up the pitch.
What is the question? No, my question is, when do we look at changes?
Of course, who does lead the line for Sunderland?
70 minutes, 60.
For now, they've got some defensive work to operate in. His Giles on the left
after the first goal, or
now it's Palmer up against Sadiki.
When do you reckon we'll make a sub?
Hull retain possession. Giles, Hume
I don't know really, to be honest.
I think it'll be about the 60th to 65th minute.
What can he do here? Box of tricks here from Adingra. He's going to win the corner.
Good. Okay, 66. So the standard Régis Le Bris approach.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to say 15 minutes into this half. If there's been no improvements in terms of attacking flow, then yeah, I think we'll make 5 subs. We'll change a section of the squad rather than a full 11 again.
He is certainly one for the big occasion. Le Fée with the corner now from the left-hand side. It looks to be an in-swinger.
Enzo Le Fée whips it in. What happens? First man. Or second man, but
in an orange shirt gets it clear.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'm pleased we haven't got kick crosses tonight, though.
Do you know what? That could have been it. It could have been like the colours was so jarring. I don't get why we played in red and white though. Because we've been the away side in every single pre-season game, right?
well, it was the away
apart from the no, we played one. Was it the Seville game? Played the Seville game at the Stadium of Light.
Ajayi, and Ajayi actually wins the
We haven't played one at the Stadium of Light yet.
I think it's a bit strange we're not playing any other Premier League teams. I don't think it is that uncommon anymore. I don't think any other Premier League team is playing a Premier League team outside of one of those, like, what's it called, corporate sponsor tournaments, like the Toyota Cup or the W88 Cup, that kind of thing. I don't think there's any of those.
Set up in this sort of 4-2-3-1 really, or a 4-3-3.
Any of those pre-seasons.
Or the number 10, isn't he?
And I think when you go look at the likes of Chelsea and stuff, like you got the International Club World Cup, whatever it was. So
it was a common topic of debate, wasn't it, when he was sort of mainly stationed on that left-hand side at times.
I think some of them are
last season.
kind of still in full out now. Go on.
The only one to miss is like the Premier League service.
Play in the middle really. Then he's having to go out and play on that left-hand side.
The what? The Premier League?
Premier League service in Man United, and a few other teams are playing in the Premier League service.
Yeah, so it's a specific cup thing that has been put on just to increase the brand awareness. Yeah. Is that in America again? Or is it in like Japan or something like that?
I think it's in America.
Yeah. They usually do that in a big target market. They'll not do it in Czechia or Gabon. They'll not do it anywhere that doesn't look like it's going to bring in good cash flow. So they might even do one in the Arab states at some point.
Carl Joseph gets it back here, and there could be a chance on here for Slater. Le Fée comes back.
Good defending.
Might have been a
handball from Hull player.
But Sunderland get the benefit of the doubt and get it half.
Bit panicky there from us.
Sunderland have had a couple of goes.
Almost an opportunity on there for Joseph. Now it's Kamara up against Jones on the right-hand side. Now Crooks and now Casey Palmer with a chance.
Good block from Jenson.
Good block in there from the centre-back.
Seelt.
Still not away yet. Jenson Seelt with a crucial intervention there.
That's a foul from behind.
It's going to be pulled back for the free kick Sunderland's way. And a talking to as well.
Two words there. Trey Hume having away with somebody. Just bought me a picture.
It's going to be interesting, some of these
I think there's two there.
how some of these players actually start in the Prem.
On the halfway line there, he's looking to play it into the space for Mayenda. I think he gets pulled back.
How many weeks until we play West Ham now? It's the 17th, isn't it? Something like that. When do we play West Ham?
What a joint impact those two have had.
2.5 weeks.
In recent times.
I feel it's a little early.
Transition back to the Premier League.
Because we play West Ham on the 16th of August.
16th.
Share the stage, of course, like you say, on both club and international fronts.
So between now and the start of the season, we have 3 more games.
Yard on Crooks, and he played a 1-2 there with Le Fée. And
in 2 weeks' time.
But one that came off from Semi Ajayi there.
Two at home, one away.
Intervention there from Ballard on the halfway line.
It's going to be yeah, enjoy yourself at the Betis game, like, because for me,
Yeah, it was a good build-up play again. Diarra linking up, wasn't he? And then just
I don't know if there's
burst of acceleration into the space, but just
if I'd prefer to see. I'd like to see us win one game first in these pre-seasons, and then after that, I don't know. I kind of just want to make sure we're trying the experimental squads rather than the first team. I'd like to see us have the first team sorted.
And a fantastic one at that as well. Abu Kamara, who's got a yard on Jones. He'll get it in with his right foot, Seelt with the clearance.
Good question, Dean. When are the defence going to be sorted out?
Yeah, I'm gonna more of the ball this half.
When Luke 9 comes back, of course. No,
he doesn't come back until September.
If we're lucky.
Palmer.
Yeah, for me, it's a little bit of a strange one because I think we've got okay back line. I think Dan Ballard is Premier League either way. That doesn't bother me. And same with Trey Hume, who has some bad moments here and there, but I think he's Premier League quality. When it comes to the other side of the pitch, we've already got Adingra. So we have got a Premier League first team back line. We just haven't got any backups. And we need backups because player injuries, suspensions, all of that. So I want 6 defenders that you go, yeah, guaranteed Premier League every week, regardless of which team they're in. And at the moment, I think we've got 3, maybe 4. I'm not sure about Luke Gunnar, essentially, the maybe 4.
They're looking to play those Diaks quite often,
yeah,
aren't they?
was it Ronaldo, Ballard, and Hume, if anybody was asking. I think Den Serkin could be on the fringe, but he just needs to sort a couple of things out. Same with Huggins. I'm a little bit more on the fence about Huggins, like, but he's offside.
City line. Few players warming up on the touchline now for Le Bris's men.
It looks like the 60-minute mark is correct. Or is he? No, will be correct.
Yeah, it looks like this could be Daniel's last time as captain as well.
Well, we haven't signed Xhaka yet, so yeah. Do you think that's a really interesting take, by the way? Granit Xhaka, or as YouTube suggests I'm saying, I'm not saying this, but where is it? On my previous video, it said Granit Jacket.
When did we sign it?
When did we sign a grey coat? I don't know. Yeah. With Granit Xhaka, we do have a ready-made captain. Like he's done 6-7 years in the Prem, 200+ appearances. He's won the Bundesliga. It makes sense that he's the most experienced, and he's got the character for it from day one. Like it makes sense to make him a captain. Now, I don't know. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if he is our captain because he hasn't met any of our players. You don't just he might not gel correctly.
Thing is, what's interesting though, it was actually Gorilla with Dreyfus that's actually confirmed that Granit Xhaka will actually be our captain.
I think that'll be part of the negotiation talks. It'll have to have been.
Yeah,
I think it is.
That zip's not there in your pass, or you're on the stretch a little bit more, and that obviously comes into play. Of course, it does. And again, we don't know where they're at. Sometimes, as I said earlier on, you're having sessions or a hard running day. And
KLD was actually yesterday when Granit Xhaka flew in North East.
Oh yeah. I saw the video, and I saw the what's it called, the photo shoot as well. So like I said, it's pretty much guaranteed to be happening right now, but again, it's, how do I put it, I think it's just a strong, bold move. Oh, thank you, Elgato. What are you doing? What are you doing? Bloody hell. Right, let me unplug it back in. My camera's just had a bit of a wobbler all of a sudden.
Keep trying, Mayenda.
There we go. Should be fixed now.
What
the fuck was that about? Isn't Jacket a bit of a wild bit of a wild card on the field and off? Yes, he is. Yes, he is, Mike. And welcome along, by the way. Good morning. Right, Sunderland corner here. Again, full man meets it first. But it's in the right area. Granit Jacket.
Well, it was when we had it as Le Pen instead of Le Fée on the.
The thing is, isn't Le Pen like a political leader in France? I'm pretty sure like Le Pen was like a politician in World War II or something. And I need to just quickly adjust this a little bit so it's away from the bed, plus off the corner of the table. I need this corner of the table gone out of my screen. He'll get more He'll get more red cards. 09 on Xhaka. I think 09 will get more red cards. Thank you, Dean. That does bring me back to the point that Mike has asked. Sunderland have a free kick here. Again. I'll see what happens with this free kick.
30 yards from goal, left of centre. 35 at a push.
It's 30 yards, mate. Probably about 28. It just goes into the Bobby Zamora. So, Granit Xhaka, disciplinary record, I think is oversold as a bad thing. Long story short, and again I did this on the video, we've had the likes of Lee Cattermole at this club in the Premier League, who has probably one of the worst disciplinary records I've ever seen, and yet we stuck with him because his grit, determination in games is much more important than picking up a yellow card here and there. Like, I can deal with a suspension here and there as long as it keeps us getting points. That's what it's ultimately about. Terry's stream went down, can you help him? No, I'm alright. I'll take all his viewers though, Callum. Thank you. Just so you're aware, live replays will be shown here if you are joining from Terry's stream. Le Pen is the French equivalent of Farage in France. So, recently done embezzlement for... Oh, there you go. There you go. Thank you. I knew he was a political figure. A jacket potato. We're not gonna start the jacket. Oh my god! Marketing opportunity here. The Xhaka jacket.
Yeah, there's been a few warming up on there, and so it does signal that there will be.
We've got a marketing team. Get on it.
Which is fantastic.
Oh.
In pre-season, that's a fantastic.
What?
Well.
I think he's offside. I think he's offside.
The chance exists, and Seelt is there on his back. And it's cleared in the end by
I think that was offside. He said he would knock you out. Did he? Did he?
And that ball over the top nearly worked.
I don't think he did.
And it comes from Giles from the left. Ballard heads only as far as Abu Kamara on the right-hand side.
Hey, I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that.
Now it's Drama.
Casey
Palmer, and it's just wide.
Terrible defending again from Sunderland there.
Set back to him from Kamara, fizzed in. Palmer.
It's just too much space on the guy crossing in.
Back here now. Hume just does enough.
Like that's 3 yards off.
Yeah, he does.
He's got so much time and space to bring it in. Marie Le Pen. She.
And
it's a different person than Dean. I'm pretty sure there was a Le Pen in politics in World War II.
Coventry City.
Marie Le Pen does ring the bell as well, by the way. But anyways, Le Fée is on the ball and gives it out for a whole throw-in. And also, Callum, why would he want to do that? Why would he want to do that?
Likewise for Hull City,
I want to hear.
Two starting 11s. Full engines.
French far, lovely. French far right is what?
Can Sunderland find a route?
Anton Griezmann? No, he's more of a striker. Hello. Who's joined?
Right, so I fucked up. Yeah, I didn't realise we were playing.
Oh, that's all right. I fell asleep.
Everybody just picked up my phone, and there's like loads of chat in the lads' chat, and I was like, "Hey, listen, are we fucking playing right now?"
Yeah,
we are.
Yeah, we are. We're playing okay. It's definitely better than the Hearts game. Yeah, pretty much it. Adingra with a curler in the 11th minute, and then a leveller from how do I put it? Another shitty defensive mistake. Seelt sells Le Fée a bit short with the pass. He panics and it goes straight to the Hull striker in the centre of the box, one-on-one with the keeper, with about 10 yards away from any Sunderland defender, slotted in. So, yeah, that's it. We've had some terrible free kicks from Enzo Le Fée as well. I don't think he's going to be our free kick taker in the Premier League. It's just not happening. Good corners, but terrible free kicks.
What could be happening on the sidelines?
Just an aside to the, here we go, here's some changes. Just an aside to the, I couldn't get in this chat without verifying my age.
Yeah, that's on Discord itself. It's the UK law thing.
Yeah, but I think it's because this is set to be an adult channel.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you can do anything about that or not.
I don't want to do anything about that. I prefer to keep it like that because I don't want squeakers in here. I don't want kids in here. So, yeah.
Apologies to anyone I've missed.
What's up with Patterson? Dean asks. Slight. I think he's got a slight injury. I think
he's injured, yeah.
I think he's got a case of Benidorm.
The same as Chris Wade.
Is it the Benidorms?
Case of the Benidorms. Case of the Magalots. I think him and another player is out injured officially, but I think they're just giving him a rest, to be honest, which is fine. And we don't need him in this, and it gives Blondie and Simon a bit of game time.
What's the point in playing your starting keeper in these sort of games? You know what I mean?
Yeah, just say he's injured for a couple of days, and then he'll come back into the fold. We've been doing that pretty well, actually. High pressure. Yeah.
Well, to be honest, Régis said he actually wants Patterson and Chris Wade to be 100% for West Ham. That's why they're not playing, really.
I don't want Chris Wade to be 100%. I don't want him starting.
Why?
I don't think he's good enough.
Okay.
Completely new look, Sunderland outfield.
That's an interesting take. I'm a Blackpool fan. Where are we going to finish? Callum. I don't know enough about your recruitment this summer to gauge it, but if I'm looking at the stats from last season, I'm probably just going to say just trying to creep into the top half of the table. So 14th, 15th-ish. I can't really. I mean, I can't really, and it might be, but like, I can't really see them flying up unless they do a really good window.
Fantastic servant he's been from.
I don't know what league they're in. What league are they in?
League One.
Well, there's some big hitters left League One, so it might have a chance.
Was on the pitch for just 1 minute, but.
It's
interesting. You know the manager of Blackpool, don't you?
Certainly.
Is it Ian Holloway?
Oh.
No, it's Brucey. Bruce.
Yeah. Here you go. Here's the league. Here's the League One teams, right? Barnsley, Blackpool, Bolton, Bradford, Burton, Cardiff, Doncaster, Exeter, Huddersfield, Leyton Orient, Lincoln, Luton, Mansfield, Northampton, Peterborough, Plymouth, Port Vale, Reading, Rotherham, Stevenage, Stockport, Wigan, Wimbledon, and Wickham.
Still potentially going here.
I can
the only half-decent side in there is Cardiff.
Could have had a chance. Hull eventually did enough.
Cardiff, Luton this season because they've still got some of the Premier League remnants, and Huddersfield. I think there's your top three, really. Plymouth maybe as well. But anyways.
Uh-oh. Danger zone.
No.
2-1.
Into the bottom corner. Abu Kamara, who's been fantastic tonight for Hull, does get his
that defending is crap.
3 defeats in the row.
They're now in front.
Yeah, you can see that building up there. Joseph just does enough, doesn't he? I think
Jenson
Jones,
Graham Garner? Like I said, I haven't kept on top of that. Pull 2. That's the correct reaction from everybody.
Like the defendant is fucking woeful. Like who is that? Who is that? Why have you backed off there? Like
just can't get there, and that's what he was looking
I bet
for.
Newcastle fans will be loving this, won't they?
That's probably Huggins, I bet, yeah.
Who's that number 2 there?
That's who. 2 is
not having that. Like,
4 stand Neil and 2 is Huggins.
Right, Huggins. Right, for a start, you're way too close to your centre half. You need to be a bit fucking spaced out a little bit, right? Secondly, don't fucking stop. Get yourself right up in his face.
Look at this.
Oh, they're starting already.
Now the kids are giving it the big one. They're all like 14, man.
Yeah, but Amp, it's not good though, is it? Look, we're a Premier League fucking team and we're losing to Hull. Not fucking good.
Premier
League and we're losing to a fucking Championship team. What the actual fuck?
It doesn't surprise me, mate. I'm not, like I said, get the B team on. Did we actually make them 11 subs already?
I don't know whether it was 11, but it was a fair amount.
Yeah, we have, and the only one that hasn't changed is the goalkeeper.
If we play like this, we're going straight back down, man.
Because he's got 2 strikers.
Okay, too easy, way too easy, that's correct. So Dean is confirmed. It's now Moore, Tutierov, Lavery, Jenson, Jones, Huggins, Roberts, Browne, Neil, Aleksić, Abdullahi and Ogunsuyi. Yeah, the Brazilian Hull City.
Huggins. Nice touch.
I bet they're playing a similar hue.
Lose to Hearts and Hull City, that's fucking embarrassing.
And now there could be a chance on here. Alan Browne through the
Come on, move the ball.
For Sunderland there.
That is fucking crap, Alan Browne. Crap.
That was
fucking
crap.
Here we go, fucking 3-1, here we go.
Nearly, let's have a look in live.
Careful.
What the fucking defence out, man.
Extinguish the danger. Now here's Patrick Roberts.
So it's Browne's fault. We're losing that at centre of park. Like, don't be a fucking idiot, right?
They haven't quite taken those opportunities over the course of the evening.
Yeah.
Sorry, last pre-season we were fucking good. This one was shit.
It's this kit.
Just a short
one.
To be fair,
fucking Hull City, man. It's
the fucking gaps everywhere.
Oh, and it's off the post.
Get away, man.
Oh! Wow! It should be 3-1.
Should be.
Fucking, well, that is a strike, though. Luckily, the post was there to just.
I'm sorry, but Leeds United won't be losing to Hull City in a pre-season friendly. Leeds will be battering Hull.
I also want to say, like, some of these saves and placements of the keeper are off the pace. Like, I think if keeper's a little bit more switched on, most of these shots are completely tapered out before they go.
Leeds United have been.
There we go.
Leeds United haven't been shit in the pre-season, and I don't think Burnley have, but we have.
I don't really care. Honestly, I don't really care that much about pre-season. It's not a great look, but you've got to remember, we currently have all of our B-string team on, and our B-string team is clearly this.
Yeah, but we've not been good with the A-team either. That's the concern.
I don't know, I don't know about that. I mean, it was a hard game, but I obviously missed the first half of this game.
No, we're decent.
Well, I think the right abroad.
Like I said, we did
move the ball.
Oh, go on. We did a half-time rating of the performance so far, and you guys were 6, 7, and 8. Like you were saying, it was good.
Just flicking the switch now, Sunderland.
And now, since we put the B team on, you're probably going to say 2, 3, 4. I think it's a bang average performance overall.
Why is that passing so tight?
Fucking lost the ball again, man. Honestly, like.
If you're a Hull City fan, you'd be laughing your fucking head off.
We lost 5 in a row last season, and Oh, that is a horrible stat to bring up. Then turning around when we needed to. Yeah, performing the big games.
Pre-season doesn't really matter. Like it's nice to get some legs, like get some minutes in the legs and that. But like, it doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, I'd like to be winning, but it's not that big a deal. What this does for me is cement that
we need a lot of good recruitment.
Oh, fucking crap! Like,
tell you what, I'm pleased Bearstall left these on loan.
Who's Burstow's parent club?
It's actually Hull.
Oh, he's left them on. Okay.
Yeah, they're Portland.
Okay.
Hey, did you see Wrexham have submitted a bid for Sunderland legend Nathan Broadhead?
Are they just going for every fucking Sunderland linked player from our
Park goes like, right, who can we get back in? Get the gang back together.
Is Connor Wickham still playing?
Fuck no, I hope not. He's an absolute melt, the highest order.
It wouldn't surprise me if they go for him. They've got James McClenn already. What a fucking knob he is.
Connor Wickham's probably retired.
No, he should have retired like 4 years ago, but...
He's currently a free agent.
When was his last game play?
He played for Charlton last year.
Ah!
Four appearances, 1 goal.
Hey! Get him. That's actually quite interesting, because obviously Charlton came up with Wrexham.
10 years ago. 10 years ago since Connor Wickham left us, by the way.
Yeah,
good time.
Sunderland.
Creates himself another opportunity. Tutierov stands him up well.
Oh well, lads, it's crap.
It's a bit pants from Sunderland this second half, like.
No, but come on, if you were a Newcastle fan, you'd be laughing your head off, wouldn't you?
Jacob, I genuinely do not give a fuck what Newcastle fan think. Like, they're just they're not in my consciousness 90% of the time. Other than like if I see something pop up on my Twitter, they're not in my forethought ever. Do you know what was funny actually? Sorry, speaking of Newcastle, thank you for bringing this up. When Xhaka was coming on the plane, and like the announcement was like, "Here we go," the top comments or the top replies were on there were like, "Which airport, Keith? Which airport, Keith? Which airport, Keith?" And then like the Pod Healand, like it was like they memed it, and then like under that was like 12 different. Comments from Geordie fans going, "You mean Newcastle Airport? You mean Newcastle Airport?" Because he put in Granit Xhaka arrives at the Northeast Airport on a private plane, and they go, "Which airport? Which airport?" It's fucking the crack is just utter shit from Newcastle, man. They're predictable as fuck.
Even in pre-season.
Tell you what, I was actually.
He gave the foul throw. Oh what?
Yeah.
You get to retake a foul throw.
Oh, hey, man.
Where isn't it owned by, in the airport, literally owned by Sunderland City Council, or Sunderland City Council has quite a bit of a share in it.
Yeah, but it's... Yeah, you can tell it's run by Sunderland City Council as well, then.
And plus, on Seeland Airport on Facebook...
Andy knows.
They said on Facebook, "Congratulations Sunderland," after we beat Sheffield United. The airport congratulated Sunderland.
There you go, must have us just repeated what you're saying, Jacob. Like, we own it. Yeah, the Mackhams own it. But it's a fucking airport.
That line is absolutely crap. Like, what is happening?
Even fans who don't support Newcastle and say the same.
Substitutions getting involved at the top end of the pitch as well.
Like you get Burnley fans, for example, saying, "Oh, what airport do you have to fly from?" Sunderland fans, or Watford fans saying, "Oh, what airport do you have to fly from?" No.
I fly out of Manchester, really.
I always just say life's better in colour than it is in black and white. And that's as simple
Oh, well,
as it
lads,
gets.
get hold of it, man. Hell.
It's going out. He nearly went offside there. Too slow with the pass. Easy controller.
Mate, are we trying to make this hard for ourselves? Oh, well done. Go on, send him. Oh, you're giving it away, man, you sausage.
Well done, Abdullahi.
Produce a nice turn to get in front of.
Abdullahi. Is anybody that's currently on the pitch that has impressed you enough to potentially break into the first team squad? There is one player.
Tommy who's on the pitch.
I'll go through that again. So there is one player I think could break into the first team squad, but it's a very very close. Everybody else probably is not. There's more in goal. Then we have Tutierov, Lavery, Jenson Jones, Huggins, Roberts, Browne, Dan Neil, Aleksić, Abdullahi, and Ogunsuyi.
Alright, Aleksić was alright in the game just gone, wasn't he? He was alright. Dan Neil, I can see getting some minutes, the rest of them not.
Yeah, and for me it is purely Aleksić. This is...
To be honest, I think Dan Neil will be on the bench in the Premier League.
It doesn't even show you.
He's not going to start. Look, it's going to be Xhaka and it's going to be...
Gavin says...
Go on. Yeah, I don't think I'd be surprised if we lose the rest of our pre-seasons now. I won't be surprised if we lose the rest of them, but...
like I said, Dean is saying Huggins maybe, and Gavin said we definitely need a few defenders before the season starts.
Whoever said Huggins, no.
It was prefixed with the word maybe as well.
Maybe. No. Huggins has been rubbish.
Is it prefix or postfix?
Prefix before.
So it's postfix then.
Suffix.
Suffix. It was after Huggins, maybe, not maybe Huggins. What team do I support? Have a wild guess. You've got a Sunderland badge there, a Sunderland flag there. I wear a Sunderland shirt, and my channel's called Anthony Mackham. I support Sunderland, mate.
Go on.
Who's your manager, Harry? Who's your manager? And by that question, Jacob, what team does Harry support?
I don't know. He's probably a mag, isn't he?
No. I've asked him who's his manager is.
Oh, he's a Preston fan.
Hey! There you go. Reckon we're taking this seriously, or is it just fitness? So, Reese, I think second half with the academy squad, the B string squad coming on. It's a mix. I think the first half was definitely more taking it serious. Second half, I think
we've got no chance of scoring now.
I don't know. I think we're trying something new with this.
Mate, are we though? Because I'm not seeing anything new here. Like, I'm seeing the same old crap.
Go on.
There's a good ball. Go on, cut it back.
And guess who that was?
You say who that was? That was Ogunsuyi.
No, it was Aleksić.
Aleksić number 30, innit?
Reckon they're taking this seriously, or is it just fitness? I'm still trying to get a definitive answer. If it's just fitness, I will say this again. If it's just fitness, we don't need pre-season friendlies. Go to the gym, do academy training sessions.
Like for me, because even though that it's not 100% great, it's given all players an opportunity, and we can't keep slating them because then there's every chance.
That's a good point. Like, we're not going to put these in the Premier League squad. Let's put it that way. But you need to be on the pitch to prove yourself, and like I said, not many of them are doing that. So.
Mate, look, this whole City bloke has just dribbled past two of our blokes with relative ease. Like,
it's a mix of a couple of points, all right. Do you take these games ultra seriously, like as a squad?
I don't really have much of a, I don't really think they're too important. I'd like to see us win,
I'm not
upset if we lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not specifically talking from a fan perspective. I'm talking from a player perspective. Do you take these games seriously? As in,
you should.
Like, if you're on the fringe and want to be in the first team, you absolutely should play your heart out.
Give him the ball.
But I don't know.
Come on, get it moving.
You need to do some spectacular bit of football to break into that first team squad.
Help him out, man. Oh well.
Oh.
Plus, Preston apparently, how are we 2-1 down? Oh, that. Enjoy the Premier League and good luck. Thank you. Plus, how am I 2-1 down? I say I. We've played pretty poorly. Just beat Hull. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what our end objective or our learnings are from this. That's my concern. I think if we're trying something new, it needs to be. If we lose and we're trying something new, there needs to be an improvement plan. I can't really see what our target is from these. Well, the formation, the players, the choices. I don't understand it. But oh god, I think Régis Le Bris is obviously quite tactically astute, and maybe it's purely about getting players, because they all have these metric things on them, right? I think it's purely about getting their stats, their play style, their, like you said, their fitness levels, their pace, and maybe it's just purely about who does what when, from a purely statistical standpoint. That's all I can think we get from this. There you go. Danny's repeating.
Thanks, Danny Collins.
He's repeating what I'm saying, hasn't he? I'm pretty sure one of them's got like my stream up and listening to what I'm saying. It's fucking creepy.
Hey, Danny Collins. Love you, mate.
I mean, if we are focusing on the occasional positive outlook from tonight's proceedings,
just riff with some fly.
Yeah, it's a good shot. I would go for
right. If you think that, I think if there was a player in the second string looking for a move, it's a balance between looking good for potential clubs and trying not to get injured to ruin a potential move.
I like what I've seen from the two of them.
Yeah, that's a good point, Rhys. That is a good point. But like, the majority of the second string are likely to either go back into the academy, into the under-23s or the under-21s, whichever. To be fair, some of them even the under-18s, but then some of them might be sold on. So yeah, get the like up. Thank you very much, Stoner. Press no and hurry. It's like Sherlock. In these games, you need to be giving the manager a headache to choose his teams. Great point, Gavin. But these lads aren't doing it. Yeah, since the B team, since the big substitution, it has been extremely slow from us.
Good mate.
We have made this second team have made made Hull look like Brazil.
Mate, that's Huggins again. Is it? I don't know who it is.
Just say it's Huggins. It's fine. Just say it's Huggins.
Sorry, the whole back line's been fucking dreadful.
Here we go. Right,
come on.
Just about to show you this.
Skip past them away.
Yeah, that's like the most easy yellow card in a proper game that you'll ever see. Oh, my neck is hurting, man. Are we going to... This game is going to end after this, and I think it's going to be 3-1.
Yeah, absolutely a learning curve, but all a positive experience.
Probably. Have a fucking shite game, man. But I don't want to go to home games. We'll probably just lose, won't we, against real best.
You got the best guy. Jesus Christ.
That is the best bit of football all night.
3 more games before the Premier League begins.
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
All right, well,
Sorry,
that's
Bert, you shouldn't be losing to fucking Hull City, even if it's pre-season.
Did you not see what Abdullahi did there? That's first team squad material every day of the week. Where the fuck is my mouse? Oh, there you go.
At the MKM Stadium, it's Hull City 2, Sunderland.
Oh, that was another subpar pre-season game.
Yeah, we're going to go fucking down.
I feel sorry for the fans that's travelled down.
Me too.
I just think he needs to on Saturday, like the best game's a big game. There could be a fair amount of people show up. Treat the game like a proper game. Don't fucking make 11 subs in the second half. Like, literally, pick your starting 11 or who you think your starting 11 is going to be, and have 3 or 4 subs in the second half. You know, as you usually would in the Premier League. Treat it like a proper game. Let's see what they can actually do. Do you know what I mean? Like, stop. We've seen how many games we had now pre-season. 4 or 5.
5.
We've seen enough of the second string squad now to know that they're not fucking good enough. Get shot at them. Sit them on a bench. Play a real match.
That was Goppin.
Goppin. What a phrase.
Well, I mean, I didn't come on because I've raged for the last 10-15 minutes. But
hey,
Danny,
it's Granite Jacker, mate.
Danny Collins was saying, "Oh, they've made changes and a load of subs come on." Hull has just done exactly the same thing, and so we did it all at the same time. They did it over a period of 10 minutes. There's different players on the pitch. I didn't see one Sunderland player make a tackle.
I wouldn't go.
No, especially when they made changes. I mean, look, he made 11 changes, fine. But when they came on, there was no tightness. Hull looked hungry to get the ball. The players that were on the pitch. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for not. You know what I mean? I get it's about fitness, but at least attempt to play like you want to play for the first team. Do you know what I mean? It just them 11 that came on. Some of them are just nowhere near the levels
I would
of the
say
Premier League.
the entire back line need to be fucking like we don't need to see them anymore, right? We've seen enough of them to know that they're not going to play, right? Get rid of them. Don't play them in the next game. Just play the. This is what I was saying just before you came on. Treat it like a proper match. Pick your starting 11.
Yeah,
let them play for 60 minutes, 70 minutes, or whatever.
I don't want to see
one or two
at the weekend.
Like, good finish.
I don't want to see wholesale changes at the weekend. I want to see the starting lineup and then tactical subs.
Here's the whole first goal. Here's the whole first goal.
Oh, Jesus.
Look, I still think we're short of a few players. I definitely think I want a goalie to come in. Definitely, and a centre half. And maybe a striker.
Yet,
Thank you. Reese has put in a good point, by the way. They're playing like they know that they're not getting into the first team, rather than trying to prove themselves.
I don't give a shit. You play like you're putting that shirt on. People that die put that shirt on and play on the pitch. You know what I mean? I don't want to see you 10 yards off a fucking Hull player. You might Hull look like Barcelona.
Yeah.
This defending here, by the way, is absolutely woeful. That's the whole second goal.
He gets pushed off the ball by the Hull.
Literally one eye.
That's Jones in it, number 3, Harrison Jones. And then this.
No, it's his brother, I think.
Absolutely dreadful. Sorry, the other one.
Jaden.
Literally crap, right? That defending was crap. I don't want to see any of them in the starting lineup again. Or even on the pitch, to be honest. Like, pick your back 4 or your back 5, whatever it is, and fucking leave them there. Like,
yeah, but it's going to be Ballard. Without any changes, it's going to be Ronaldo, who is apparently starting on Saturday. Ronaldo, Ballard. You're looking at Seelt whilst 09 is injured, and on the right, Hume or Huggins. It's one of those two, and I prefer Hume, even though he's out of position. I prefer him there. So it's just stopgaps. But yeah, defensively, this pre-season, we have a lot to fucking improve. I think we've got a lot more to improve defensively than we do up front. I think we can get goals from the middle of the park. We've definitely got players with the quality in the middle of the pitch to put the ball in the back of the net at least.
I agree there.
Once every 3 or 4 games. But
middle 4 or 5, especially in those games abroad, the first half of those games looked really good. Really, really good.
And I think we also have Wilson Isidore and Mayenda is good, but a third striker would help bolster that front three, and I think we'll be fine with that.
The thing is, we couldn't get out at times. We need someone to hold the ball up so we can get out. Mayenda's not like, I like Mayenda. He's not a big 6'5" centre forward who's going to hold it, let everyone get out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not going to get that blow though.
Yeah, and to be fair, like from my perspective, obviously I've woke up early. I've woke up at fucking 3:30 in the morning to watch this, and it's not going to ruin my day, which is absolutely like a complete culture shock. Like if this game was happening in the league, in them 5 in a row when we're looking at, well, we weren't looking at, but we were trying to push for like the top 2. It was still mathematically possible. That kind of era, that would have absolutely gutted me for the rest of potentially the working week. But this, I couldn't care less about. I think for me, it is just a case of I want a little bit more clarity from what Régis Le Bris is thinking with those 11 subs. What is the objective of changing that? Because, like Andy said, if we're playing our first team squad, play our first team squad and treat it like a proper game. But if we're making 11 subs, he's clearly putting 11 people on to do something, and if that do something is to increase their market value, he's fucking failed at that massively.
I don't think it's that. I mean, look, I get it. It's time on feet. The only person that I think who's looked half decent, like out of all them, is probably at times, and that was against Hearts as well, because I fucking went up there to watch it. It was Aleksić.
We're all saying the same thing, mate.
He's saying exactly the same thing, Al, before you came on.
He's looked all right, like at times.
The question before you came on, mate.
I definitely think he's a good sub option. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that. But the rest of them, mate.
Yeah.
But then you've obviously got like Serkin, Mundell, and all the other seasons just got to come back. And at the time being, we've got them players who's playing at the moment filling in for that role, and we're trying to give them experience. And I know it's frustrating, but we've got to give them a chance.
Yeah, and I think we've given them 4 chances now, Rosie.
Well, this was my point, right? We've given them the chances. We've seen them 4 or 5 times now. Like. And it's not as if it's a one-off. We're like, you haven't been good in every other game. They're being shite in every other game.
I like Dale's take here, by the way. Régis Le Bris, his ploy is to make us look easy so we can surprise the league. He's doing a fantastic job of that, then.
40 chess, mate. 40 chess.
I just want to say, Saturday, I want to see a good start 11 and then treat it as an action. You know what I mean? This is how we'll go into the game, the first game of the season. So, you know, I've had it, like years have said, I've had enough of saying that now. Like,
I had enough against Hearts. I think Hearts was my last game where I'm like,
mate,
fine.
It was grim, mate. No, but what I say about Hearts, because I haven't spoken to you since then, is it was Hearts, like, I know people were saying they're like a month ahead. It was a good, like, you know, physical. They were being really physical, and I don't think any of the team expected that. You know what I mean? It was. It took them a little bit by surprise. So, you know. Let's see a good performance Saturday, because we need it. We need 3 good performances now before we start the season. That's, you know. So
that's it. Right. Like, I'm still looking at. We've still got a good little cluster of people on here. I'm going to call it a quick thing. Thank you for the likes so far. Subscribe if you're new and you've liked this content. And I want to ask everybody who's still in the Discord for their final comments before we call it. So
I think
go for it.
I mean, I've pretty much said what I wanted to say. Like I'm like I think we're done seeing the second squad now. It's time to start taking them seriously. We're a couple of games, 3 games away from the start of the season. That we really need to start being like on it in terms of who's going to be playing, where they're going to be playing.
Yeah.
Like, and start giving that group of players more time together. You know,
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not concerned about the midfield, but I'd like to get our starting 11, or roughly our starting 11, on the pitch and let them play together for a solid 70 minutes plus. You know, start building that. You know, the link between the defence and the attack, the link between the midfield and the forwards. I want to see a bit more of that.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I appreciate that you've got to watch the minutes. I get it. It's a long season. I understand that. But
that's where you're at. Now. That's where you're at.
Start taking this seriously.
Take it seriously is a good final summation of it all. Paul, do you have any comments, mate?
No, not really. I'm not happy.
You're just done. You're just done. Let's get to bed.
I'll tell you now, if I say that on Saturday, I'm walking out that ground.
Wow. Okay. I don't think the performance would have warranted that. There would have been a glimmer of hope in my bottle Hattons, like, please, it's too cold. But yeah, I don't know about what I really hate walking out. Like, to be fair, the only games I've walked out on, by the way, because I've been peer pressured into that. Isn't that right, Andrew? And both of those times.
Peer pressure.
Oh yes,
there was no peer pressure from me.
There's the 2 games that we've walked out early on are the Aston Villa game with Benteke's hat-trick and the Blackburn game when we were already 5-1 down. just horrific performances. Anyways, Rosie, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Like, the first half was really decent. It was just second half, when he made the substitutions, it just went sloppy. But hopefully it'll change when we see Xhaka play.
Yeah. Fair enough. Like, it'd be nice to see the announcement of Xhaka just as that good news story to come out at the end of the day, but that's likely going to be tomorrow now.
I think they'll announce it. I think they're going to have him out at the weekend, won't they? They'll parade him around the ground on the weekend.
Yeah, I think that's Wednesday's news, pretty much. And yeah, there is a question there from Reese about Xhaka as well. What's your thoughts on Xhaka becoming captain over Neil? I think based on that performance, it seems like it's needed.
I think Dan Neil isn't going to. Sorry to jump over this with you. I think Dan Neil isn't going to get a game, or he's not going to start. So you cannot have him. They cannot have a captain on the bench. So Xhaka it is.
That's it. Pretty much it, mate. I think we need somebody who's Premier League quality, and yeah.
And he's a leader, He's done it before.
Mustafa
with Dan Neil, he doesn't communicate effectively with the team. So with Xhaka, you'll see that he'll communicate with the team and give them that urgency to wake up.
That's it. And
you'll be right. I can definitely see him screaming at them.
He does give me a lot of Catamol leader vibes, and that's just purely because of his character.
You don't have to be an angry man to be a captain. Do you know what I mean? But I think he's going to be. What's the word I'm looking for? He's going to try and dictate. You know what I mean?
Galvanise.
Thank you very much. He's going to try and galvanise everyone. He's been there and he's done it before, man. I'm not concerned about that at all. And if Dan Neil's got a problem with that, then he needs to fucking take a look in the mirror. Should we learning from
him? Not whinging about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't. You know what? I don't think he would be like that. It might be harsh, but I just don't think he's going to start. We spent a lot of money on Xhaka. We spent a lot of money on Diarra.
Spent a lot of money generally, mate.
You don't spend 50 million quid and then not play those players here. So
sadly, I think Daniel's going to leave.
Well,
maybe it's the right time.
Maybe
we don't know. I think he's definitely, obviously, he's a clubman, but I don't think he's got the same kind of. He's our kid, he's our player, he's our man, as like Harry Kane did for Tottenham. Like he's definitely one of our own. He's definitely one of our own, but like he needs to be one of our own with the quality. And if he hasn't got the mentality right now to step up with all these players coming in, then he would never have it. So, like,
there's no ill will there. There's no ill will. It's basically, look, mate, thanks for your service, but the club's moving on, and we have to spend and get better players in. Let's be frank, to stay in the league. It's not about anyone's ego. It's about the club surviving. You know what I mean? So if they can't say that, then
no. And
I don't know what to say to them.
Yeah, if you can't see that perform, Bong's just asked. Welcome in, Bong. His performance wasn't. His performance wasn't. It wasn't anything to celebrate. Let's put it that way. So I think the players are not daft. They're not stupid. They can see the changes that are going to potentially impact their playing ability, and I think Dan Neil pretty much is the antithesis of it, with Granite Jacket coming in. Granite Jacket. Yeah. If he's coming in and already been announced by the owner as the captain, the current captain's going to be like, what the fuck? And you could see in his performance today, it was like, what the fuck? So I'm not massively surprised. I think all he needs to do is prove himself, and he was given the opportunity to do that, and quite frankly, this afternoon, the vast majority of that substitute lot did fail. So yeah, like we said, I'll repeat it and go for that. Like we need to take the game seriously if we want to actually bring these guys in. Fitness should be there already, and if it is purely about fitness, don't put them in the squad. Put them on the academy and get them fit before Premier League games. Like, we don't need pre-season games to get people fit. That's just a fucking weird approach.
Right, I'm actually going to make a move, and I will see you on Saturday for the Real Betis stream.
No worries, Rosie.
Whoever's on the game, enjoy the match.
No problem. See you then.
Yeah. Scratchy, so I'll take a chat.
I just want to get Jacob's final thoughts, and then we shall say good night.
Hang on, there's someone else you haven't asked.
Who have I not asked? Sure. Hornet, how you feeling? You feeling good?
Sure.
Good.
Mate, this is going to run all season, this Joe, mind.
I know. Right. Jacob, go for it, mate. Final thoughts.
What do you think of that?
It's not good, but
can't
we can
mention the mags.
No, we've got to move on to the next 3 games now and just put our A game into it now. But we can't dwell on this game because it's, we could actually lose the rest of our pre-season but still have a good Premier League season. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like under David Moyes, we had a really good pre-season actually under Moyes, and look what happened. We went down. So it's, I do like to win pre-season, but you can't. They're not to dwell on. You're not going to remember these games. Say, like, if we comfortably finish 10th or 11th, or if we finish 15th, we're not going to remember these pre-season games, are we?
Yeah, we're not going to go, we stayed up and we got beat 2-1 at Fulham pre-season. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'll tell you
not
what.
how it works, is it?
I'll tell you what, though, with pre-season memories, obviously, I think the Hearts one's going to stick with me, and last season, the Hartlepool one is 100% going to stick with me. Like, I did not like how we played in that Hartlepool game last season at all. Maybe that's just my character. Like, some of the pre-season games, you're just like, what the fuck are we doing? What's the point of this? If we're not going to show up, why bother? Like, just cancel the game.
I remember it.
We lost 5-0 5-0 or 5-1 or something.
No,
like
that was it wasn't last season. It was season before, second season in Championship, the Hartlepool one.
Yeah,
it were the Mowbray Old Dodds.
We lost embarrassingly. Like it was so bad. The time of it doesn't really matter. It was the performance in it. Thank you, Zagreb, I think his name was. Yeah, so for me, I don't know. Like this game is ultimately going to fall out of memory, but I'd rather see our players give a shit, and that's ultimately what I'm not seeing from that second string of players, with the exception of Aleksić. Aleksić, I think, is potentially going to shine through, but we can't constantly keep players giving players the opportunity and then not caring. If they don't care, we don't want them as our first team or even B team.
Listen, I don't know whether it's about caring. I just don't think they're good enough. I don't think maybe they've gone on there thinking, yeah, I'm gonna play really well, and they just haven't. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's a lack of effort. I just think on some of their some of their guys, they're just not good enough. That's a fact.
Yeah, yeah. I think if we played the majority of the first team against West Ham tomorrow, I think we might win like 3 out of 10 games. The rest of them, I think West Ham are smashing us. So there is improvement to be had, and again, the recruitment is going to be very, very key for our survival this season.
By the way, I've just seen an article there on Granit Xhaka. This is not confirmed by the club, but an article's just said Granit Xhaka has signed a 3-year deal with Sunderland for a fee of 20 million. This has been confirmed in writing. The only 20
million euros in it.
Yeah, it's got actually. The only qualification he's missing is the UFA Pro license. It seems possible that he'll join Sunderland's coaching staff after his playing career.
Right, how good is your Photoshop skills?
Why are you asking that?
How good is your ability to ask ChatGPT to generate an image?
Because that's Granit Xhaka in a Sunderland kit for a photo shoot. Yeah, it's happening. It's definitely happening. Yeah.
And it'll be good. Right, I'm going. I'm hungry. I've had an tea.
Me too.
10 o'clock at night. I haven't to eat. I need to go.
Me too.
So
right.
We're all doing the potty on Friday.
Potty on Friday. See you then for the 3rd episode of the Back of Football Show.
Right.